What's up, everybody? Sitting here in Iowa, in Des Moines, Iowa. Just had to let y'all know on a quick story, show you about God's grace and how He will just keep you and surround you with people who He wants you to touch. Especially with me being a minister, I came here to Des Moines, uh, Iowa, to do, for my job and everything, and I'm here. And first of all, I'm grateful to God because I'm sitting in the workout room, and so it may be small to some of y'all, but I'm sitting in the workout room. And I think 2 years ago, when I had my affliction with my thorn, with my dissecting aortic aneurysm, and I'm on the treadmill, I'm listening to my CD release. I'm gonna put the videos up for that, and y'all need to watch those. But I was listening to my CD release in my headphones, and I'm walking on the treadmill, and I was listening to No Limits, No Boundaries, and I'm just was thankful about God's grace over my life. And as I'm walking on the treadmill, I'm lifting my hands and I'm praising God. I'm pretty sure some of the people was in the weight or in the workout room looking at it like crazy. But I look down and I'm just like thankful that God, I can just do this, just walking and running on the treadmill, because y'all know some people just can't do that. And I would not be here today if it had not been for the grace of God. So I just thank Him for His grace. So I get on the elevator, and I'm still listening to my song, listening to I pledge allegiance to no one but the Almighty. So I'm listening to it, and one of the ladies on the elevator asked me, she said, "What you listening to?" She was like, "You jamming over there." I said, "My gospel CD." So she's like, "Oh, you do gospel?" She was like, "What is it called?" Well, she was asking, all kinds of information, wanting to get the information. Go on the website, www.wmtproductions.com. And, I gave her the information and wrote it down. And then God just said, "Go get some CDs." They didn't have no CDs in the hotel. And God said, "Go get some CDs, because she may not go to that website tomorrow. And get some CDs and pass them out, because they had a program here too." So I'm in my room, and I'm like, God tells you something, you got to do it. But then you always got a little bit of a second thought. I'm like, it's late. I ain't got no way. I got to take a cab to get some CDs. When God tell you to do something, it's like, ain't no way. But then He provides a way. So I'm looking at my window thinking, I see a cab ride by out of my room. So I'm like, that's my sign. I need to go get these CDs. So I go get these CDs, right? And I'm talking to the guy, he's a nice black guy. He's talking to me, somehow it comes up. I'm a minister, from Ohio. He lives here in Iowa and everything. So as I go into the store, the Walgreens, get the pack of CDs, I come back out, and as soon as I get in the car, you talk about grace. This cab ride was probably going to be like about $15, $20 just to run to the store, get some CDs, do what God told me to do. So as I get back in, as soon as I get in there, he said, "You know what? I'm running a special tonight." He said, "God has blessed me and my family. My son's going to school. He got a scholarship to Iowa State, blah, 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 blah. I'm blessed." He's like, "So I got to bless somebody else." He said, "My son's number on his jersey, if he plays football, is number 5. So if y'all ever watch Iowa State play, he's number 5. So he said, my son's jersey is number 5. He said, your cab ride is going to be $5 tonight." Now, that ain't nothing but God's grace. If y'all don't understand how God works and what He does, there's no way that trip would have cost me about $35, $45. Even the CDs that I went to go get, I got a 50 pack for $9 at Walgreens. How can y'all know how much CDs cost? Blank CDs, $22 CDs. So look at God's grace. When you follow and do what God tells you to do, you can see how He can just keep you in a place and just show you grace time after time after time. So this thing out here is real. God is real, and I just wanted to let y'all know that just keep following what God wants to do. His grace is real, and just keep following and walking in God. And if you're not saved, I dare you to get saved today, because tomorrow's not promised, and you don't know where you're going to be at from the one day to the next. Peace.